Welcome to Curries for Every Kitchen, and I'm Shobha. Today I'm going to show you my kids' very favorite dish. I'm going to make a spicy chicken tenders, or popcorn chicken if you may call it. What I did was I took 2 breast pieces of chicken. It's white meat, and tenders are mostly white meat. And I have 1 teaspoon of grated onion and 1 teaspoon of ginger and garlic paste, and a lot of freshly cracked black pepper. To that, I'm going to add 1 spoon lid full of lemon juice. And a little bit of salt. The salt is to your taste. I'm going to put a little. It's like a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. If you want more, you can add more always. Just when you're putting it first, just put it slightly. To that, I'm going to add my spices. I have a 1/2 teaspoon of coriander, ground coriander, and a 1/2 teaspoon of ground cumin, and 3/4 teaspoons of ground cayenne, and a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. And to that, I'm going to add a whole teaspoon of garam masala. And I'm going to mix them all together and let them stand for at least anywhere between ½ an hour to 1 hour before I fry them. Okay, our chicken is marinated for ½ an hour. Then I have a pan with a little bit oil, just enough for deep fry, and it's getting heat and bubbly. Now we're going to make some flour to make the outer coating for the chicken tenders. I have chickpea flour here because the chickpea flour always gives you some nice nutty taste. If you don't have a chickpea flour, by all means use all-purpose flour. It'll taste a little different, but it'll be the same exact results. So I have like around ½ a cup of chickpea flour, and I'm going to mirror the same flavors with what I marinated in the chicken with this. I have a little bit of granulated dry onion powder, and same thing, granulated garlic powder. And to that, I'm going to have freshly ground black pepper. And a little bit of salt. Remember, we have salt in the marinade, so you just watch when you're putting the salt on it. I have another 1/4 teaspoon of it. And I have exactly the same flavors. A little bit of cumin, a little bit of coriander. I'm doing not more than a 1/4 teaspoon of it, and a cayenne, and turmeric, and garam masala. Mix them well, and make sure your oil is getting hot. The way you know your oil is getting hot is take a wooden spoon, dip it in the bottom, and if it bubbles like that, your oil is all ready to drop your chicken. Lower the temperature just a little bit. We don't want it to burn too much. And you put few pieces of chicken at a time into the flour. Mix them well. Just take all the extra coating off and drop few pieces at a time and fry them until they're golden brown. It takes like anywhere between 7 to 8 minutes to finish all this chicken. Okay, our chicken tenders are ready. Look at them. What a nice snack on a Sunday afternoon, or when you're watching the game on Saturday, or as a party starters, and they are crispy outside and juicy and tender inside. And you can dip them with a little ketchup and a little bit of with ranch dressing or mayo if you please, and little salad. You know, what a party starter.